What's going on, VC? Raul here, back at it with a new video, an update for the month of February. It's starting to get kind of warm now. Spring is on its way. If it's not here already, I'm not exactly sure when the first day of spring is. For all I know, it might be spring already. I'm not sure. So yeah, it's time to bust out the cutoffs again, right, guys? Yeah, warm weather. It's good if you live like in a very cold place, very snowy place. Really bad here though, cause where I live, it gets stupid hot in the summertime. We're talking about like average temperature like 105. Hottest it gets here is probably like 112, every once in a while here in the summertime. So definitely not fun. This warmth right now is pretty cool, but it's pretty soon it's going to give way to crazy hot weather, basically torturous hot weather. So I'm definitely not looking forward to that. But what I am looking forward to is uploading this demo me and my band have been working hard on. We're going to upload it this week. I'm going to try to have it up by Wednesday. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can have it up by Wednesday. This next demo is going to be more on the just pure thrash metal side. The last demo I put out definitely dived into some traditional metal, some power metal. This one's just going to be straightforward thrash metal. Think about it like Kill 'Em All era Metallica, I guess Sodom as well. Yeah, just basically like basic 80s heavy metal. Don't be expecting anything like super revolutionary, but I thought it was a pretty good song. So yeah, I'm going to be having that demo up this Wednesday. Looking forward to that. Thank you for all the support on the last song I put up, guys. It really meant a lot. But anyways, guys, let's get on with the update itself. I got like 5 albums I want to show here. One album I ordered hasn't gotten here yet. It's pretty late. Lately I've just been ordering my albums online. What I do is I order an album. When it gets here, I order another album. And then when that album gets here, I order another album. So that's how I've been doing things. It's just a good way to like control the spending a little bit, I suppose. But enough blabbing, I don't fucking know. Guys, let's get on with the update. Here we got, the first thing I'm going to show you guys here is a cassette by a pretty big band, I guess you could say. And it's Never Mind the Bollocks. Here's the Sex Pistols. Punk essential. Me personally, I'm not the biggest fan of punk. I mean, obviously, I'm into metal. Punk's a cool genre. This is an essential, though, in the punk rock genre. It's got Holiday in the Sun, Anarchy in the UK. Fantastic album, though. Saw it for a pretty decent price at the antique shop. Yeah, I went to the antique shop here downtown and found this at a really cheap price. Essential album at a cheap price. Hell yeah, I'll buy that. And again, I'm not the biggest punk rock fan, but like I said, it was at a decent price and it's a decent album, Nothing I'm going to be spinning like all the time or anything, but I'm glad I have it in the collection now. I've been meaning to get this album for quite some time. Alright, so this next album I'm going to show you guys here. I'm not sure if I've showed it on a previous update. I bought this album like a few years ago, and, I just never really bothered to listen to it. I always just had it sitting there, and I was getting tired of all the CDs, listening to the same old CDs in my car, so I told myself, okay, why don't we give this one a spin? And this is by a legendary thrash metal band from the Bay Area, Death Angel Act 3. Really glad I decided to give this album a listen. I've spun it in the car quite a few times. Really good album. Very, not quite as good in my opinion as the Ultra Violence, but still, it's a very good album right here. The first song, Seemingly Endless Time, fantastic. Very thrashy riff. Stop. I like that song. It has that chorus, I wanna talk about it. What else? There's also a ballad here. I haven't really paid attention to the song names, but yeah. Really good album. Definitely worth giving it another listen to. Well, I've listened to it quite a few times already. Like I said, it's not the Ultra Violence. but it's pretty good. And it even dives into a little bit of that funk metal stuff that was going on in the late 80s, early 90s, like early 90s style, you know, with like slap bass and stuff like that. Pretty decent album, though. Solid album by a legendary thrash metal band. Definitely looking forward to getting their second album. I forgot what their second album's called, but it's got like a picture of a TV and a tree, I believe. Who knows? Maybe I'm out of my mind. But yeah, Death Angel, fantastic band. Looking forward to getting more stuff by them. Ooh, now this next album I'm going to show you guys here is a black metal essential. I'll admit, the first time I listened to this album on YouTube, I actually listened to it a few months ago for the first time in its entirety in YouTube, and I thought to myself, it's kind of an overrated album. You know, I think, I thought, you know, the main reason why this album's even big is because of the controversy surrounding the artist. But, you know, the more I've been listening to it in the car, the more I've been liking it, and that is Bursheim's Philosophum. Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure. I'm not gonna even try to pronounce the song names here either. You know, I mean, well, I'll fucking try, I guess. Dunkelheit, the song everybody knows, really good stuff. My favorite song here is track 2, though, Jesus Todd. Again, I'm not Norwegian, so I don't know how to pronounce these song names very well. And also, one of the, like, I must have been track 4. It was like a 25-minute song, and it wasn't even like, I don't know, it was just like the same shit over and over again, which it sounded cool, like it was cool background music, but after a while it can get a bit annoying, though. I forgot what the name of that song was, but if you've listened to this album, you know what I'm talking about. It's like this synthesizer type song. Yeah, I was playing along with the keyboard right there. Yeah, synthesizer type song. Yeah, again, I don't know what the name of that song is, but it's like ridiculous, 25 minutes, and it's pretty good background music, you know, if you're not trying to like be focused on the song. Pretty good stuff. And again, like I said, you know, there's definitely a bit of controversy surrounding the artist, Varg Vikernes. He's a very interesting guy, to say the least. But solid album. Probably am willing to check out more of Bursheim's discography. Again, this is a very well-known black metal album. And, I mean, of course, I mean, I'm not sure if this is their first album. Probably not their first album, but I kind of wanted to start off with their biggest one, so I figured, why not? Came in that nice little slipcase. Ooh, and a few other Bursheim albums right there. Definitely looking forward to getting more stuff by Bursheim. Not my favorite black metal band, but certainly worth a listen to if you do like black metal. Now, the next album I'm going to show you guys here is a death metal band from Sweden, their debut album, and that is Graves Into the Grave. Excuse me. Now, I've been listening to this album for a few years now. Always liked it. Don't know why it took so long to buy it. Maybe I couldn't find it for a decent price, or maybe I couldn't find it at all. Not sure. Really good stuff. You know, after a while, I'll admit, you know, I'm not big on death metal really a whole lot lately. Lately, I have been kind of listening to it a little bit, but for a good long while, I wasn't really that into death metal, which I really used to be into death metal. Really good stuff, though. This has got that, like, HM2 sound death metal, you know, like Entombed, who else? Entombed, Dismember, bands like that, those Swedish death metal bands. Really good stuff. Been listening to this one in the car quite a bit. After a while, some of the songs do kind of start to get a little bit repetitive, but, I mean, that's not really a bad thing as long as they're good songs, right? Yeah, Into the Grave was a good song, too. It had, like, this nice little, like, synthesizer part right there as well. Really good album. Definitely looking forward to getting some more stuff by Grave. Definitely worth a listen to if you like Entombed, Dismember. Check it out, guys. Grave. Definitely worth your time if you like death metal. Now, this next album I'm going to show you guys here is from 1998. Yes, this is the second album by this power metal band, and that is Legacy of Kings by Hammerfall. In my opinion, it's a little bit better than Glory to the Brave, which I got the flag up there. Glory to the Brave was a fantastic album too. It had that awesome opener, The Dragon Lies Bleeding, but after a while, you know, the album just kind of falls flat in my opinion. Glory to the Brave, that is. This album in particular, though, huge improvement from their debut album. This is how you do it, you know. You're supposed to get better over time, right? And this is how these guys did it. The first song, Heeding the Call, great opener. Second song, Legacy of Kings, also a fantastic song. Dreamland, Dreamland sounds a little bit cheesy at times, but it's still a pretty good song. Remember Yesterday, the ballad, really good ballad. Check out Remember Yesterday. It's not like a cheesy ballad at all. It's actually a really good one. I don't think I've ever actually checked out the little booklet in here. I'll check it out right now with you guys. Yeah, just the lyrics, you know, pictures of the band, you know, just about what you'd expect. Yeah, no need to show it all. But yeah, Hammerfall. If you like power metal that's not super over the top, like Rhapsody or later Blind Guardian, you know, like late 90s Blind Guardian, definitely check this one out. It's power metal, but it's not super over the top. I mean, it can be at times, but compared to a few other power metal bands, it's really not that, like, over the top. So definitely check it out, guys. Hammerfall. Really looking forward to getting more stuff by Hammerfall. Good band. Ooh, this was a short update, actually. Yeah, I didn't have a whole lot of albums to show, but yeah, I got one more album to show. I just realized it's at 11 minutes, going on to 12 minutes. Anyways, this last album I'm going to show you guys here is by a punk rock band. Later on, went on to become more of a crossover metal band, you know, punk, thrash metal. And I'm talking about none other than DRI with their first album, Dealing With It. Now, I saw this one at my local record store a few months ago for a pretty decent price. I think I might have paid $14, $15 for it. And it was brand new too, so for a brand new record at that price, that's a damn good deal right there. A whole lot of songs though, 25 songs in total, but of course they're very short songs. Honestly, I'm not that big on this album. Personally, Thrash Zone was the name of the album. That one, in my opinion, was a lot better, but it was a bit more on the crossover side. This is just straightforward punk. Again, not bad, but, you know, it's just not something that... It just didn't really do it for me a whole lot. The one and only song... You know, there were a few songs that did stand out, actually. But, you know, the one song I do always remember for whatever reason is the second song, I'd Rather Be Sleeping. I saw these guys here in my town a few years ago. And it was a pretty good live show. Crazy good mosh pit. Liked it. But yeah, this album in particular just didn't quite do it for me. And I'm not really crazy about getting more stuff by DRI. If I find it for a decent price, I might pick it up. You know, if it's a bit too much, you know, I'm not really gonna bother. But yeah, decent album. If you're really into punk rock, this might be a good album for you guys to pick up. Me, personally, it just didn't do it for me. I always just think about the guitar riffs. They just, you know, they kind of sound the same, in my opinion, the guitar riffs. You know, as mean as it might sound, all the songs kind of sound alike on this album, which isn't bad per se, but they just really didn't do it for me. Decent album, though, honestly, but like I said, it's just not something I'd be in a rush to listen to again. DRI, though, guys. Some of you guys might be into that, though. Well, shit, this is one of the shorter videos I've done. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I certainly appreciate you guys checking it out, listening to my rambling and stumbling upon my words. And, yeah, guys, keep an eye out for my demo coming out this Wednesday. If you like thrash metal, which I'm sure most of you guys do, it's, you know, it still has that demo-like quality. Hopefully it's an improvement from the last demo we had. The last demo we had, it was just me doing it all by myself. This time I had the band help me out. Yeah, and yeah, hopefully it just comes out better than the last demo. Again, like I said, just straightforward thrash. And yeah, that's about all I have to say, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out, guys.